You've had quite the career, of course, having won the Scottish Cup, which we were just talking about there, as well as numerous league titles at different levels of St Johnstone and Green at Morton as well. What can you bring to East Kilbride in the Lowland League? Today's video is about a team that were formed in 2010 but are technically 150 years old. There's been multiple editions of them, but today's East Kilbride are one of the biggest and most prominent teams outside the SPFL in Scotland. They've won the Lowland League twice in the past 5 years but have failed to go up. They lost on penalties against Cowdenbeath, and then they lost against Cove Rangers fair and square in the Highland/Lowland playoff as well. So they're yet another team that have won multiple league titles here in Scotland but haven't gone up. Again, I would love to see the pyramid system opened up a little bit. We're about to go and see, go and chat to a few people from the club, but strangely enough, you won't be able to see it now, but there were some monkeys flying about in there. I could not believe it when I saw it. There was literally monkeys up there in East Kilbride. Who knew that was here? There's a little zoo right near the stadium. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like button, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you at the ground very shortly. So firstly, thank you so much for just taking me around East Kilbride today. We'll have a quick look inside K Park. Could you just firstly explain who you are and what you do here at the club?
Yeah, my name's Graeme Mullin and I do a little bit of everything. I previously coached, joined the club as a coach, but we're all volunteers here and we get involved in everything. So I've looked after media, commercial, ticketing more recently. Yeah. So I've done a little bit of everything. So yeah, kind of general hands-on as one of the volunteers, but kind of jack of all trades, master of none, I think is a good description.
There's a lot of people that I meet at clubs like this who are volunteers or whatever, and they do a lot of different things because they love the football and they love the clubs and stuff like that. But you're very well connected, of course, to East Kilbride and the club. You must know a lot about them. Could you tell me a little bit about the history of the club?
Yeah, I mean, I've lived in East Kilbride, born and raised in East Kilbride. About 10 years ago, the club was born with the ambition of putting a team into become a senior team. So it started off as a kind of collaboration with local boys clubs and amateur teams to kind of grow the club. Yep. And in 2013 the first team was kind of born and was entered into the Lowland League in the inaugural season of the Lowland League. So we managed to apply and got in. We had the facility and infrastructure and we managed to successfully apply, and we were one of the first sort of founder members of the Lowland League, if you like. So from there it's just been the ambition to try and win the Lowland League, win the playoffs and try and get up. We've come close.
And you've won the Lowland League twice in the past 5 years, I believe, but just unfortunate in the way that, of course, you came up against Cowdenbeath, lost on pens, and then Cove Rangers in the next one that you won the league, I believe, and didn't get to go up. Are you a little bit frustrated in the pyramid system in that winners don't go automatically up?
I think there's a natural frustration in the Lowland League, certainly from ourselves. Teams like Spartans who have
won
it
twice as well. Yeah,
you know,
Edinburgh City won it twice before they went up.
They did. So it was. There's really a kind of lack of progress. But I mean, you've got to earn it, but it's probably the only league still that when you win the league you don't get promoted.
Yeah.
So I know it's a kind of issue that we would like to see change, but until it actually is formally changed, we just have to try and win the playoffs again and probably do it the hard way.
So there's a new stadium planned, I believe, for East Kilbride. You're currently here at K Park. Where do you see the club in 5, maybe 10 years' time?
Well, the ambition is to be a league club. And as I say, the plans for the stadium about half a mile up the road at Langlands remain there for 4,000 seats. So we would like to see ourselves in 5 years' time playing in the Scottish Professional Football League, playing there. K Park will still be here for the kind of community and the local kids and some of the younger teams, etc. But we would like to move everything up there in terms of the first team and the kind of pathway there. So.
Quite the sight when you come in here. It seems like you've won quite a lot of stuff. Is this all the senior squad or is it youth teams?
Not all the senior clubs. There's some things from under 20s and some of the under 17s and some of the kind of clubs further down, but a lot of that is the first team and only been in operation for probably 8 seasons. It's been quite impressive.
So why have you got a signed shirt from Ajax? You played...
Okay, that's an interesting story.
Yeah, go.
Interesting story. We, in 2016, we went on a winning run of games and we got to about 20 wins in a row, and the local journalist kind of started to research and thought, what is the world record in senior competitive football for wins? And allegedly it was, apparently it was Ajax in 1972,
Yeah.
won 26 games in a row in all competition.
And there it says 27
27,
consecutive
sorry,
matches.
it was 27.
Oh, but that was your record, I suppose, then, so you surpassed them.
So we surpassed, so anyway, so we're getting to 21, 22, 23, you know, it's getting close.
Amazing, yeah.
So little did we know when it got to the 26th game and we equalled it, little did we know the following week we were at home, and Ajax actually sent over a big van full of 27 crates of Jupiler beer. Right? And after we won the game 3-1, we beat BSC Glasgow 3-1, and unbeknownst to anybody, this van came round and they brought beer onto the pitch, and there was a video message from Edwin van de Sar, who's their sporting director, saying congratulations, it's taken all these years to beat the record, well done and everything, and they were all on the pitch celebrating the beer and everything, so it was unbelievable, and we got that sent over as well. So this was done really behind the scenes and nobody knew about it. Ian, who's the facility manager here, I think he was one of the few guys that knew about it.
Yeah.
So it was a big thing, and it really took us from kind of, you know, it was magic. It was like it was an unbelievable day. And just incredible. So that's a nice memento of that achievement, and it still stands to this day.
Amazing. And a huge thank you once again to Fanbase for sponsoring this video. East Kilbride are one of their clubs, so if you want to come here and watch them play, they are such a good team. They've got some brilliant players. Chris Millar, who's been at St Johnstone and at Greenock Morton. We'll be chatting to him very, very shortly. Yeah, they've got some great players here, and they play some great football. When I saw them against Dumbarton, they played them off the park. Dumbarton are in League One. Of course, East Kilbride are Lowland League, which is 5th tier. So if you want to come watch some great football, then Fanbase's links are below. All you got to do is download the app and buy tickets for an East Kilbride game, and I guarantee you'll have a brilliant time here. You got a training session here tonight, of course, before your big game against Rangers Colts at the weekend. How hard do you expect to work the players on the training ground?
It depends what night it is. Obviously we'll prepare for the game. And Sunday this week's usually my Saturday, so usually a Thursday night will be a scaled back training session. More on the team we're playing against and more on us. You know, Tuesday night we'll train more on demand, like a physical side of things. So because it's a Sunday game this week, then we'll probably do a wee bit more of the players tonight. So we'll look forward to getting them out and put them through this.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice. It's not bad evening for a little bit rainy, a bit of a drizzly, but not too bad.
They'll be East Kilbride too much, so this is fine, but it'll change quite soon. Watch this.
Yeah, and you've managed at Stranraer and Dumbarton in the past, and obviously East Kilbride are currently in the Lowland League. How far do you think you can take East Kilbride?
I think the Rolls Roysters are what the way to put it. I mean, I think that I've seen place here to get the club to go through the leagues. You know, obviously being a championship with Dumbarton, which is also one league away from the Premier League, you want to try and get back there. I'd love to get East Kilbride into the professional status and let League 2, then try and go for League 2 at League 1. You know, but it's like anything else, you have to walk before you crawl before you can walk. So we have to get this league, you know, a tough league as it is. You know, there's only 3 games playing into the season, you know, a long way to go, you know, and we'll look forward to the remainder of the season. Yep,
and I expect to see you guys at least up the top of the league, if not winning it, hopefully. And who else do you see being up there at the end of the season, other teams?
I think it's difficult this year because Kilbride Hearts the last couple of years have been a team that's won the league. This season we've not played a lot of games for 6 months, so our team's at the top that a lot of people wouldn't expect to be, but credit to them, they started the season really well. We've got aspirations to get up, you know, so we'll have to start winning some games, and I'm sure come the end of the season we'll up there challenge hopefully at the top league.
Amazing, all the best. You've had quite the career, of course, having won the Scottish Cup, which we were just talking about there, as well as numerous league titles at different levels of St Johnstone and Greenock Morton as well. What can you bring to East Kilbride in the Lowland League?
I think just that experience. I think, as you say there, I've won a few things in my career and played a lot of games, so for us, and where we want to go and what we want to do, you want to have that winning mentality, and hopefully I can bring that to the team.
Of course, I'm sure you can. And what are your general thoughts on the Lowland League? I myself find it a really exciting league. What were your preconceptions maybe when you first came here?
For me, you come in, it's a total clean slate. So you look at the teams. I look at our team, and I always look at our team first. We've got really good players. I think they could even step on and play. There's a lot of young players that can step on and play at the next level. It's difficult. Like the games we found that teams are going to sit in against us because we have a lot of the ball. But it's great. I'm enjoying it. I'm just enjoying my football.
Of course, and I don't think it was when you were here. I think you would have been playing elsewhere at the time. But East Kilbride have won 2 Lowland Leagues in the past 5 years without going up. What are your thoughts on the pyramid system, and do you wish it was a little bit easier for clubs when they win the league to actually get promoted?
Of course it should, and it's the same in the professional levels. You come down, it's always weighted towards the teams above to kind of maintain their status. As he says there, East Kilbride won it twice before, and it's disappointing, but let's hope it's third time lucky, and we got up into the League 2.
Hopefully. And what are your thoughts on this season? How do you reckon East Kilbride will do?
You know, it'll be difficult to win any league title. You've got to be consistent, but that's what our aim is, and that's what we'll be hoping to achieve.
Amazing, all the best, mate.
Cheers, top man.
Cheers. Unreal to chat to the gaffer, Stephen Aitken, Chris Millar, who's played for St Johnstone, Greenock Morton, as well as Graeme, who runs things here at the club. But there is first team coach there, Ian Durant, who has played for Rangers and Everton, an absolute legend of the game, who is a coach here. And East Kilbride are playing Rangers at the weekend, so look out for a video from that. They're playing Rangers away at Dumbarton. That's where Rangers Colts play their home games, and Ian Durant will of course be on the touchline, one of the coaches for East Kilbride, against his former club Rangers. There you go. Right, so you've all been training today. I've had some clips of the stadium. If you just want to introduce yourselves and let me know sort of like what you do here at the club, what positions you play in and stuff.
I'm David, this is Michael, Chris and Ben.
Yeah.
I'm a striker, so is he. He's a right back, he's a goalkeeper.
And what are your ambitions for your career then? Like, you want to play in the Scottish Premiership? You want to play in England or abroad or what?
That's unlikely.
No, sure.
Very unlikely. That should be alright.
Yeah, playing for East Kilbride, and obviously the players are training at the moment. The first team. Is there anyone in the first team that you sort of look up to and think you want to do it like that? Yeah. Great to meet some of the youth players as well. They've recognised me and come and said hello. So absolute legends. What great guys! And look, you can see here, East Kilbride and fan base with a QR code. See, look, it's so easy to buy tickets with fan base. So easy. And look, players are training just now. Don't you just love it? And yeah, look at this little sign of East Kilbride. But then look, you can see here the K Park Training Academy. It is a really cool and really well-run club, but it is somewhere where it feels like if they want to progress, they need to move to that new stadium. They need that identity of a new ground, which sounds great, and it sounds like they're going to be moving in there within the next few years, hopefully. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that story. But yeah, what an amazing club East Kilbride are. So welcoming and so great to chat to a few of the people here. And also, I've got something to, a few little bits to tell you about them. I will leave a link to their YouTube channel below, but unbelievably, just chatting to a few of the guys there, they've got a video. They're one of their youth teams doing a crossbar challenge, 25 million views. They have also, of course, there's also on screen right now, I'll put it on screen for you, AJAX'S saluted East Kilbride on their own YouTube channel for breaking their world record for the amount of consecutive competitive wins, of which we spoke about inside as well. Unbelievable few stories. They also played Celtic recently in the Cup as well. So they've had some huge occasions here, East Kilbride, that have really put them on the map. So yeah, a 25 million viewed video. They've beaten AJAX'S record. They've got the most consecutive wins out of any senior team in senior football all around Europe and even maybe the world. That's unbelievable. When they played Celtic in the Cup as well. They're a huge club with a few massive stories about them. So yeah, they're really going places. So yeah, what a great club. Do remember that the fan base links are below as well if you want to come and watch this amazing club with all these great stories and be a part of their journey. Then all you got to do is download fan base as well. Please do remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll leave some videos on screen so you can keep watching my content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.